Hello, welcome again to my channel. This is Maria, your life coach and hypnotherapist. So if you need help or if you know someone who might need help, please contact me www.mariamonone.com. You find more information on my website. In today's video, I want to talk about values. What do you value in your life? What is something that is so important to you, something that you really believe in, that you won't let go? And understand what we value is very important for us to move forward what we really want and to achieve what we really want in life, in a professional way, in a romantic way, and so on. For example, for you, if it's very important equality, for you is your core value, you perhaps may not want to work for a company that doesn't respect everyone, that is not that inclusive. You may want to work for a company, if it is, or you want to build a company that is very inclusive, because for you equality and respect for differences is super important. I know it sounds like, oh, but most people like this value. I know most people, but for some this is a really core value. It's something that they won't let go. It's something too important for them, and so they will choose as well a partner who is very respectful of other people's opinion, who is very open and understanding and very inclusive, even in the way, for example, they talk to others and in the way they live their life as well. Of course, this is just an example, but there are a million things that you could value, and obviously we value many things, but there are some value that are more important than others. For example, family. You value family, and for you it's very important to meet someone that value the family in the same way that you do. So you know that if you want to build the future, for example, together, you know that the person will stand by your side no matter what, because for him or her, the family come first. Is one of the biggest values, giving love and support to the family. Of course, we give love and support in many different ways, but that's why then it comes in communication, just to communicate to the other people our values and what they mean for us, and how we express them and how we receive them. And I give you another example here. For example, some people could value having an active lifestyle as a core value. I need someone who is active. Being active in my life is very important because it makes me feel good with myself, and I want someone that is value this as well, having an active lifestyle. But for example, for some people, having an active lifestyle may simply mean they do go to the gym, but for other people it means being very outdoorsy, going to explore the world, and so on. So it's important to identify your values, and it's important to know, for your own sake, to know how this value manifests for you. So in order that when we are in front of someone, a friend, a partner, or a job opportunity or whatever, we know if that person or that opportunity match our value in the same way. First of all, it's important to know that they match our value, because chances are if those people match our value and we say the way that we identify this value, the way that we recognize that they are manifesting this value, chances are that they may want to work around it and make it in a way that this is important to you, and vice versa, and you would do it in a way that is important for them, because at the end you do value the same things. Or sometimes not. Sometimes you just want people that value the same things in the same way that you do, and that is it, personal preferences. The point of this video though is to bring a bit more awareness, because sometimes I see people and clients as well acting, forgetting what their core values are. So sometimes just because you like the person, you want to be with them, but the values that you have are too different. You can be two completely different type of people but having the same value and last forever. But if your core values do not match, and I'm talking about core values, like of course everyone is different, so we will all believe and want different things, and we will care about different things. It doesn't have to be all the same. There may be like 3-4 values that for you are so important that you want to find in the person that you're choosing to be with, in the friends that you're choosing to be with. And sometimes just because we like something, we still go for it, hoping that the person might change it or that they will meet our values. But these many times that I've seen it many times end up in disappointment and getting hurt because we have ignored since the beginning that the person didn't match our value, and also we didn't even realize that meeting people with the same value is so important for us. So I want to challenge you, just check with yourself if around you you're surrounded by people that have your same values, if this is something important to you. If you are already in a relationship or you have friends that you don't feel quite sure about, just ask yourself if your core values are the same. For example, some people have a way to live a friendship very close, they want to know everything, they want to talk every day, and they want to meet very often. Like for some other people, it doesn't matter how many times you meet, but whenever you meet is always good because you have each other even by far. But for some people, if you are not consistent or contacting them, it doesn't feel like you are carrying on the relationship or the friendship. And of course, as I said, communication is the key, because maybe you don't know that the person or the friends that you are with, they have the value as well, or maybe you never realized. They just different way to show you. For example, for you a big value is being very caring and kind, and perhaps you meet someone who show the care and kindness in a different way than you do. So what you do, you communicate. Communication is always the best. I know though many people want to avoid this. I've heard so many people say, oh, I do not like confrontation. Guess what? Nobody likes it. But confrontation, it doesn't have to be arguing. Unfortunately, with the experience. And this also because some people haven't grow or healed inside, or maybe because we have past relationship where we were younger and obviously we react in a different way. When we confronted somebody, it always ends up in an argument. But I can assure you that if you haven't by your side like a good friend or the right partner, the confrontation doesn't have to end in an argument. Sometimes it can end in an argument, but many times it's very important to overcome what doesn't really work, to fix it and keep going, than like to leave it like that and then keep going and then having the same issue over and over and over, and then as it happened to some people, exploding in the end because they couldn't take it anymore. So I hope this video makes sense and that you like it. Please press the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and that's it for today. Thank you so much again for watching, and see you at the next one. Ciao!